Thank you very much, Augustine, for a brief contribution of Calvin to humanity. The Senior Presidential Advisor, Political Affairs, the Senior Presidential Advisor, General Affairs, the Honorable Members of Parliament present, our aspiring candidate, David Calvin Echodus, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I greet you all in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. It is very humbling for me to make these opening remarks at this historic occasion. I believe that this occasion will be remembered for many, many years to come. We have come to write history, and we must be mindful of our individual and collective contribution to that writing of history. Over the last 40 years, the Republic of Uganda has been governed under two political systems. The movement political system from 1986 to 2005, and the multi-party political system from 2006 to date. In the course of the multi-party political system, the National Resistance Movement has participated in the 2006, 2011, 2016, and 2021 general elections, with our party chairman and president, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, securing outright victory, and the NRM taking the majority seats in the 8th, 9th, 10th, and now 11th Parliament, together with the district local councils. Like the MC said, NRM lost the first multi-party elections in Teso sub-region. We decided to ask ourselves, how do we salvage Teso sub-region from the opposition so that this region can enjoy socio-economic development like the rest of the regions in the country? And so, from 2011, we went and campaigned as volunteers. None of us was a candidate at that time for any elective position. And Mr. Calvin Echodus was instrumental in mobilizing resources for us. We delivered the elections of 2011, 2016, 2021, but opportunists were quick to claim that they are the ones who delivered this victory for President Museveni and NRM. I want to you people, you cadres, members of NRM, who come from outside Teso sub-region, to know that The group that is with Calvin Echodus here were at the vanguard of delivering Teso for NRM, for President Museveni in the 2011, 2016, and 2021 general elections. Our chairman and president has demonstrated considerable vision, espoused democracy, patriotism, socio-economic transformation, and Pan-Africanism. Let us commit and ready ourselves to support him in the 2026 general elections. Ladies and gentlemen, despite the star performance of our chairman of the party, there are, however, emerging threats within the rank and file of our party. The pursuit for personal gain, fear for internal competition, intolerance, corruption, ineptitude in the propagation of our party ideals and principles, and voters' apathy, among others, have all combined to threaten our party's standing. And we are here to begin to correct that. These threats notwithstanding, cadres of NRM from all over Uganda, I want to challenge you to make no mistake. We have a duty to counter and reverse the threats. And I'm confident we shall succeed. In that line, therefore, in line with Chapter 5, Section 44 of the NRM Party Constitution, which states, and I quote, "Subject to the Constitution, all members of NRM who meet national legal requirements shall be eligible to become candidates for NRM at various levels." And that's why I've been able to hear in this room there are aspirants for different positions in the local government, in the local councils, and for parliament. And we want to encourage you to continue with the campaigns. Additionally, Chapter 4, Section 13, Subsection 2 of our NRM Party Constitution provides the existence of the Central Executive Committee. This article also stipulates the composition of the Central Executive Committee, which among others includes the position for the National Vice Chairperson for Eastern Uganda, for which we are here. I want to key into the message of our elder Charles Elasso and our mother Teddy Acham. They have provided us with words of wisdom. In this room, I believe, are three generations. The generation represented by Toto, Acham, and Elasso. Then our generation, for us who are between 45 and 60, and those below 45. We have a cardinal responsibility. Starting from today, to provide guidance, to give impetus, to give courage to our NRM leaders, to our NRM cadres all over the country so that we can be able to have the next Central Executive Committee that commands respect, that respects democracy, that is tolerant, and is not bent on pursuing personal gains, which currently is the word or are the words we can use to define the current representative of Eastern Region in the Central Executive Committee. Right now, we are confident and believe very strongly that the journey that we have started is going to inspire us, is going to inspire you who are aspiring at different levels to ensure that we succeed. Let us use this as the beginning of a battle, or for those who are soldiers, of a war, which will include 3 battles, and we must win all of them. 1, we want to encourage you to go back to your villages, to your parishes, to your sub-counties, to your districts, and make sure that we get the right people to be party leaders in those structures. Once you do that, for you who are aspirants at different levels, those are the people who will help you to campaign to be elected to the position you aspire to. Those are the people who are going to help us to deliver Calvin to the Central Executive Committee. And those are people who are going to help us to deliver President Museveni for another term of office. Ladies and gentlemen, on account of these remarks, I have the honor and privilege on your behalf, on your beautiful behalf, to introduce and welcome our aspirant to speak to us, Mr.